Hey everybody, I'm going to show you what I'm making today. I am making what is called a moufle. And what that is it's a cross between a muffin and a souffle because of the texture. Now when these are warmed up, there's a beautiful texture in there, okay? And these are good with anything. You can have them with eggs, scrambled eggs, fried egg, poached egg. You can have sausage gravy over these. You can have them with chicken a la king or turkey a la king or beef and gravy. They're great for anything. Or you could just eat them by themselves. Absolutely perfect for that. So, let me show you how I make them. Alright, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need eggs, a 1-pound container of cottage cheese, whatever brand you want to use. I'm using Breakstones. An 8-ounce container of sour cream, whatever brand you use. You're going to need vanilla. You're also going to need lemon juice, salt, pepper, baking powder, mashed potatoes left over from last night's dinner, garlic pepper seasoning, and you're going to need flour. I'm using all-purpose flour, and you have to sift it. That's the way you get the perfect texture in this. So let's get started. All right, here we go. All right, so I have my eggs, my cottage cheese, and sour cream in the bowl. We're going to just whisk that up a little bit. Now I'm making two different ones. I'm making a sweet one and a savory one. So this is why I have two bowls. Okay. So there we go. Now let's work with the savory one first. This is where the potatoes are coming into. Okay. Now you can use any kind of potatoes you have left over. These are just plain, But you can use sour cream and onion, you can use the garlic mashed potatoes, you can use whatever you want. Alright, now for the potato one, we're going to add Parmesan cheese. That way you don't have to add the salt because cheese already has the salt. Little black pepper. We got our herb seasoning. Two tablespoons of baking powder. Little, half and half, about maybe an eighth of a cup, a quarter cup, depending on how much you need. And then we're going to add a little lemon juice to this, just a little bit, just to perk it up a little bit. Add about a tablespoon of the lemon juice. Now we're going to whisk all this up. And let's see. Yeah, we're going to need a little half and half with this. All right, now here's where the sifted flour comes in. Need no more than a cup, basically, and it has to be sifted. Gives it the best texture. Probably about half a cup right there. There we go. Perfect. All right. The batch of potato souffle mix is ready. Now we'll work on the sweet one. All right, now here's where the interesting part of the sweet one comes in. Now, to give it the sweetness, I use honey. Now, technique I'm going to show you is very simple. You whip the honey just like you do heavy whipping cream. Now, as you can see, all whipped up. Now, by whipping that up, it's going to help give a better texture to the moufle. And by whipping the honey up, you can do this for any recipe, candy recipe, cake, breads, whatever. Now, a little bit of lemon juice. I'm using pure vanilla extract. And you can use imitation, but if you use imitation, you need more. You need at least 2 to 3 caps of that. Pure vanilla extract, you only need 1 and just another half, because this is pure vanilla. Now, whisk that all in there. Add your baking powder, 2 tablespoons of baking powder for this also. Let's see. Time to add the flour. Also sift the flour for this one. And this one also needs about almost a cup of flour. And there you go. And then you, all right, then what you do is you take your paper cup and you fill them almost to the top. And then once you do that, throughout the whole tray, you put them in the oven, 350 degrees, until a toothpick or a skewer inserted in the center comes out clean. You can serve them warm. They can freeze really well too. After they're cooled off, you put them in the freezer, let them freeze, and then you can cryovac them in portion sizes. And like I said before, you can eat them with scrambled eggs, sausage gravy, beef gravy, chicken a la king, turkey a la king, whatever you want to do. You can even put beef stew or any kind of stew on them. And there you go. Nice, simple, different type of meal. All right, everybody. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to follow, share, and like. And for those who already follow, don't forget to share and like the video. See you in the next one, everyone.